Karin here on behalf of Makers Mercantile with the top 5 things to look for in today's newsletter. All right, item number 1, the LYS tour, Puget Sound LYS tour. That stands for Local Yarn Shop. For those of you who don't know what LYS stands for, is still going on. It is going to continue through today, Saturday, and Sunday. So our shop will be open between the hours of 10 and 6 today, Saturday, and Sunday. So you still have your chance to visit us. If you are not local and you would like to attend the LYS tour virtually, simply Google Puget Sound LYS tour, or I'm sure there's a link in the newsletter, and it will take you there, and then you can visit all the wonderful shops that we have in the Northwest virtually, and also get free patterns and discounts. So it's a really, really great opportunity for you. So for those of you who can come in the shop, we have lots of samples on display here, and for all of you, let me just tell you what our specials are for that LYS tour. We have 2 yarns on special, one that we have a special knit project out of, and one that we have a special crochet project out of. Our special knit project is done out of the Kobasi, and the Kobasi is a wonderful, this one is a wonderful fingering weight that has well, CO stands for cotton, BA stands for bamboo, and SI stands for silk. So it is a sock yarn that has no wool in it. So it's a wool alternative sock yarn, I guess you could call it. And so our pattern that we are featuring this time is a design by Chili Dog's Ellen Thomas, and you can see here, it's called the Crab Walk. It's a cute little booty and has a lot of stretch, and you can machine wash and tumble dry this yarn. I mean, it's really, really great for socks, but it's also great for other things. Like you'll see a pattern, and if I move over here, I think Kyle can probably pop a photo up here. This pattern is called the Pretty Enough Pullover, and it is by Alexander Nichols, or Nicholas, one of the two. Anyways, he has designed this pattern to use only 4 hanks of the Kobasi. So it goes an awful long way on US 11 needles. So it actually knits up quite quickly too. Gives you a really open fabric, which is great. It's also nice and wide, this sweater. So it's wonderful when you're going to the beach to throw over your bathing suit at the end of the day, or if you want to wear a little tank top and want to cover yourself up a little bit more, it's great for that because it's not going to be tremendously warm, but it is going to be really attractive and be fun to wear. So 2 other patterns. This one here, this is called So Faded by Andrea Mowry, and this is just an example of what happens if you use our multicolors of the Kobasi. It comes in several multicolors. Here you have 3 different multicolors that are used, and actually, well, I'm not sure how many colors they used. I think they actually used 3 colors, but it is 5 hanks, and you can see how that hank is, yeah, well, 1 color, 2 color, 3 color. This is still, yeah, I think it's 3 colors. Anyways, there you go. And then, of course, what I'm wearing, this is called the Ridgely, and this was designed by Michelle Hunter. And it can be found, this pattern, in the book Best of Knit Pearl Hunter, or you can also find this pattern on Ravelry, and like I said, it's called the Ridgely. So moving right along, our crochet piece is a wonderful top that was designed by Melissa Leitman. You can see a photo of that right up here. I don't have one in front of me right now, and it uses our concentric cotton. This is also a haiku yarn. It is a beautiful gradient. This is the, I think, what colorway is this? Should say on here, it's called Urchin. So it's some beautiful shades of purple, and so you can get that crochet pattern for free. And then we also have in the newsletter for free this lovely pattern here. This one is called Take a Hike. This was designed by Kyle Koenneke, and it uses exactly 1 cake. Whereas the crochet pattern takes 2 cakes, just so you know, for most sizes. If you get into anything that's bigger than, I think, the large or the extra large, it does take 3 cakes. And what I really like about this one is Kyle has a really good way of making the best out of the yarn. So he actually goes through the whole hank, the whole, 929 yards to create this piece. Has a really nice point that can be worn either in the front or the back. And like I said, it just makes use of that gradient beautifully. So those are our 2 yarns. That is the LYS tour. We received some new fabrics in this week. This time we received plaid flannels. So these plaid flannels are from Specialer God, I can't even say it. Sometimes German. Die deutsche Sprache ist eine schwere Sprache. that means the German language is a difficult language, and it is. It's very hard to pronounce. Anyways, it is a beautiful 100% cotton plaid that is 58 inches wide, which is wonderful, which means you have to buy less in general, yet the price is very similar to those that are 44, 45 wide. We have 11 different plaids in, everything that's, you know, from quite modern, I think this is pretty modern prints, traditional, or I guess this is sort of like in between. It's a traditional plaid, except it's done in some more modern colors. So 11 different ones to choose from, and we think they would make great pajamas again. Remember, we have our Carolyn pajama pattern, and we brought that back in. This is put out by Closet Case. It is Closet Case Patterns. Okay, it's brought out by Closet Case Patterns, and it is a phenomenal. You know, someone told me it was Closet Core. It says Closet Case, so I'm going to hold it up right there. It says Closet Case, so it is Closet Case Patterns. Anyways, it is a great pattern to use for pajamas and plaids and things like that. And then we also received, as you can see right here, another shipment in of our Funky Friends Factory patterns. So these patterns, these are paper patterns for a whole assortment of cute little animals and monsters. We sell them so well that we brought in even more. So now we have a collection, I believe, of 24 different ones. And we brought in more of the cat. I think this is one of the most adorable cats that's out there. This one was sewn out of scraps. This bear, which is the memory bear, he was sewn out of scraps as well. And then there is this owl, very, very cute too. He's been sewn out of owl material, but you could make these out of scraps. You can make these out of, you know, whatever you want. Actually, they'd be really cute out of plaid as well. But there's a whole series of animals, and we just received in a new shipment, so there's lots for you to choose from on that. Now, I'm looking around to see what I have forgotten. Over here, we received also a new shipment in of Rickrack. So I'm a big fan of Rickrack. This Rickrack here is a linen Rickrack, and so I'm even a bigger fan of it. I want to hold this up for you to see here, but this one here is a linen with a little bit of polyester. See that red? That is the Papa color, and that is the polyester. It comes in 4 different colors and runs in at about $2 a yard, so not bad at all. And then for those of you who would like something a little bit different, we have this one. This is also a linen Rickrack, but this one has hand stitching on the edges. If you can see that, beautiful hand stitching. It comes in 2 colors. So it comes with the red stitching, and it also comes with the brown stitching if you want something that's really natural looking. So those are 2 Rickracks that we got in, and I think that about does it for now. There's also a video on the hat of the month, so that would be for the month of August. And remember, August was our last month for our hat of the month club and our sock of the month club. We have switched over to a knit box, and I don't think there's any boxes left for the month of September. I think we actually sold out, but you can start the knit box in the month of October. All that information is in the newsletter and also online. And I do believe that covers it. So if I don't see you in our shop over the weekend, I hope to see you, next Tuesday when we do another video. In the meantime, be creative, stay safe. Ciao.